Sa príncipe.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
How do you do, folks? Welcome to my 5th game of Jeopardy for the PlayStation, which so far I've won myself $186,000. Only $14,000 stands in the way of that $200,000. And I've got Mikey on the call, who's watching and listening to a football game right now, and Ben's here too, although he'll be back in a little bit. Hello, Mikey.
Hello. It's time for Jeopardy. Good luck to all our friends.
So right now I know Mikey's enjoying the football game that he's watching and listening to, but he's also going to be enjoying this Jeopardy game that I'm about to do. So, let's get going, folks. Just $14,000 stands in the way of $200 grand.
You're ready for these first round categories.
Our first round categories, okay?
Rhode Islanders, New Geography, Physics, the 1550s, Biographies, Gems and Jewelry.
Okay.
Let's get the game underway, player one.
I'll start things off with Rhode Islanders for 100.
This Civil War general, admired for his side whiskers, served as governor of Rhode Island 1866 to 1869.
Who is Ambrose Burnside?
Yes.
Rhode Islanders for 200.
All right, pick again.
Robert Gray discovered this river that forms much of the border between Washington and Oregon.
What is the Columbia River? What is the Columbia?
That's right.
Yes.
You're in first place all by yourself.
That's how it should be. Rhode Islanders for 300, please.
He painted the first 5 men to succeed Washington as president, but is most famous for his 3 of George.
Who is Gilbert Stuart?
Why, yes.
Yeah. Rhode Islanders for 400.
The play Little Johnny Jones introduced his Give My Regards to Broadway.
Player three.
Is it George M. Cohan?
Why, yes.
Yes, it is.
That takes you into second place.
Keep it going.
Your choice, player three.
Where are we going? Biographies for 100.
Slave and Citizen is N.I. Huggins' book about this American orator.
Who is Patrick Henry?
No, that's incorrect.
It's not Patrick Henry.
Player two.
Is it Stephen A. Douglas?
Ooh,
No, it's not him either.
Anybody?
Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass.
All right, player three.
That's okay. New Geography for 100. Oh, that might help.
St. John's, the capital of this Canadian province, lies on the Avalon Peninsula.
Player
What
one.
is Newfoundland? Nope, gotta get the O in there. There we go.
Yes, indeed.
New Geography for 200.
Okay, test for one.
The Llano Estacado, or state claim, covers parts of Texas and this state.
What is New Mexico?
Right you are.
I'll have New Geography for 300.
All right, pick again.
The Raj
What is New Delhi? Which is the capital of India. For those of you who don't know where the New Delhi is the capital of.
Yes, indeed.
New geography for 400.
It's the largest tropical island in the world.
What is New Guinea?
Yes.
New geography for 500.
All right, pick again.
The University of this Australian state is located in Kensington, a suburb of Sydney.
What is New South Wales? Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
You are
And I
correct.
got away with that.
All right, pick again.
Rhode Islanders for 500, please.
Quaker manufacturer Moses Brown led the movement that made Rhode Island first to abolish this in 1784.
What is slavery?
You are correct.
Alright. Biographies for 200.
Noel B. Gerson called his biography of this marquis Statue in Search of a Pedestal.
Who is the Marquis de Lafayette?
Why, yes.
Biographies for 300.
All right, pick again.
Leon Edel's 5-volume biography of this Daisy Miller author appeared between 1953 and 1970.
Oh, who was it? Who was the author of Daisy Miller? Henry James. Okay. Couldn't remember. Oh, biographies for 400.
All right, pick again.
King of the Night was a 1989 book about this former late-night television host.
Who is Johnny Carson?
Yes.
Biographies for
All
500.
right, pick again.
Jack's book is an oral biography of this Beat Generation writer.
Player 3.
Is it Jack Kerouac?
Why, yes.
Yep. 3 categories left.
All right, player 3.
The 1550s, 100.
Humayun, the second Mughal emperor of this country, died in 1556, 6 months after recapturing his empire.
Humayun. Okay, what is Japan?
No,
No,
sorry.
not Japan.
Player 2.
Is it India?
Right you are.
Right continent, but I went to the wrong
Player
country.
2.
That's alright. 1550s, 200.
This Mexican resort city, famous for its cliff divers, was founded in 1550.
What is Acapulco?
Correct.
The 1550s, 300.
Player 1.
This French astrologer completed The Century, a book of more than 900 predictions.
Oh, who was it?
Player 3.
Was it, is it Nostradamus?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, player 3.
Keep it going. Gems and jewelry for 100.
Term for a lump of gold. The farther it's traveled from its source, the more rounded it is.
Player 1.
A lump of gold. What is a nugget?
Right you are.
Gems and jewelry for 200.
What'll it be, player 1?
This blue September birthstone symbolizes clear thinking.
Player 1.
It's blue September birthstone. Okay, what is what is I'm gonna say what is sapphire?
Right.
Yeah!
All right, pick again.
I'll go with gems and jewelry for 300.
These hardest stones are most often cut in the form of brilliants with 58 facets.
What are diamonds?
Right you are.
Gems and jewelry for 400.
All right, pick again.
Is it amber?
That's it, exactly.
Yep.
Player 2, what'll it be?
Okay. Physics for 100.
This element has two crystalline allotropes, diamond and graphite.
What is carbon?
That's correct.
Physics for 200.
Player 1?
These charged, stable elementary particles are present in all atoms in shells around the nucleus.
Player 1?
What are electrons? Wait, no. No, I'm gonna change my mind. What are protons? No. You know what? What are electrons? I'm gonna go with it.
That's right.
Good thing I did. Physics 300.
All right, pick again.
It's a material such as germanium whose resistivity is midway between a conductor and an insulator.
Player 3?
Is it a semiconductor?
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, player 3.
We're going on. The 1550's 400.
And
Daily double.
player 3.
And player 3's gonna go $1,000. Here's the clue.
People from this country settled at Macau in 1557.
Player 3.
Is it Portugal? I think it is.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, pick again.
1550's 500.
She was Queen of England for 9 days in 1553 and was beheaded in 1554.
Who was Anne Boleyn? No,
Regrettably, no.
not Anne Boleyn.
Anyone?
Player 2?
Is it Lady Jane Grey?
Yes.
She's the one.
Player 2, your turn.
Okay, gems and jewelry for 500.
This iridescent material that lines the inner surface of abalone shells is also called nacre.
Player 3.
Is it mother of pearl?
Correct.
Player 3, your turn.
Physics for 400.
This force, supposed to act radically outward on a body moving in a curve, is a fictitious force.
Player 2.
What is centrifugal force? Yep.
And to finish the board,
Last clue.
it's the resistance of a fluid to flow. Syrup has a higher one than water.
What is velocity? No? What is viscosity?
That's correct.
Yes!
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
At the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm in the lead with 4,100. Player 3 not too far behind with 3,000. Player 2, 1,300. So he'll go first in Double Jeopardy. Let's find out what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
We'll double the dollar values, put 2 daily doubles on the board, one of them being a video daily double. And of course, 6 brand new categories.
Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
Let's do it.
Observatories. Time. Television. Golf. Famous relatives. 1970s bestsellers.
Player 2, you go first.
Okay. Famous relatives for 200.
Answer.
Oh, wow!
Player 2.
Daily double just like that, and player 2's betting the farm.
This partner of
Oh, I
Dick
know this
Tracy
one.
was a descendant of John Adams and John Quincy Adams.
Player 2.
It's not Jim Lehrer!
No. Too bad.
It's Chet Huntley.
Here is the correct response.
I knew that one.
All right, pick again.
Alright. 1970s bestsellers 200.
One of her bestsellers was Aunt Irma's Coat Book in 1979.
Player 2.
Is it Irma Bombeck?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
1970s bestsellers for 400.
His 1976 book, Trinity, didn't make a quick exodus from the charts.
Who is Leon Uris? Yep.
That's correct.
1970s bestsellers for 600.
Player one, it's your turn.
Alright.
This Richard Bach book flew to the top of the 1972 and 1973 lists.
Player three.
Is it Jonathan Livingston Seagull?
Yes.
Sure is.
All right, player three.
Okay. Television for 200.
After Perry Mason was canceled, Raymond Burr returned as this wheelchair-bound detective.
Who is Ironside?
You are correct.
Television for 400.
Player one, it's your turn.
In 1990, Jimmy Smits won a Best Supporting Actor Emmy for his work on this NBC drama.
Player
What
one.
is Hill Street Blues?
Wrong.
Darn.
Player two.
Is it LA Law?
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
Player two.
Alright, golf for 200. And we'll take a look at that clue as soon as I switch out the batteries. We'll be right back. Okay, I got some fresh new batteries in the camera, and now let's look at the $200 clue in golf.
Many pros began their careers in this capacity, carrying clubs for others.
What is caddy?
Player one. Yes.
Golf for 400.
You're building up a big lead.
That I am.
Okay, contestant one.
One of the 4 tournaments in the Grand Slam of women's golf is named for this entertainer.
Who's Dinah Shore?
That's correct.
Golf for 600.
All right, pick again.
The shape and distribution of these impressions on a ball vary from brand to brand.
What are dimples?
Player one. That's it, exactly.
Golf for 800.
All right, pick again.
It's the term for the uncut grass on either side of the fairway.
Player three.
Is it the rough?
To be sure.
Yep.
What will it be, player three?
Okay. Observatories for 200.
Located on Salisbury Plain, Wiltshire, England, it may have been built as early as 2800 BC.
What is Stonehenge?
That's right.
Alright.
What'll it be?
Observatories for 400.
At the Paris Observatory in the 1670s, the speed of this was calculated at 140,000 miles per second.
What is light?
Correct.
Observatory 600.
All right, pick again.
With a 40-inch lens, a telescope at the Yerkes Observatory in Wisconsin is the largest of this type.
What is refractory?
One.
Refractor?
That's it.
Yep. Observatory is
All right,
800.
pick again.
This Pasadena Institute operates the Big Bear Solar Observatory in California.
Player three.
Is it Caltech?
Right you are.
Yes.
Player three.
Okay. Time for 200.
Phrases for times that will never come include when hell freezes over and the 30th of this month.
What is February?
That's correct.
Time for 400.
Player one, your turn.
The special theory of relativity links this and time in a continuum.
What is space?
You are correct.
Time for 600.
All right, pick again.
The first unit of time mentioned in the Bible.
What is day?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Time for 800.
All right, pick again.
A 1483 Flavio Biondo work used this two-word term for the era between the decline of Rome and his time.
Player three.
What is the Middle Ages?
That's it.
All right, player three.
Okay. Famous relatives for 400.
This leading lady of the film Grease is the granddaughter of Nobel Prize-winning physicist Max Born.
Who is Olivia Newton-John? Not Olivier. Olivia Newton-John.
To be sure.
Famous relatives for
All right,
600.
Player one.
Orson Bean's great-grandmother and this silent president's mother were sisters.
Who is Calvin Coolidge?
To be sure.
Famous relatives for 800.
Pick again.
This great female modern dancer and choreographer who died in 1991 was a direct descendant of Miles Standish.
Who is Martha Graham?
Player one.
That's it, exactly.
1,000.
All right, pick again.
This comeback little Sheba playwright was said to be a distant relative of John Wilkes Booth.
Player two.
Is it William Inge?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Player two, what'll it be?
Television for 600.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Player two.
Going all in. This will get him to 3,200. Here's the clue.
Before heading a dynasty, he played Professor Mike Endicott on To Rome with Love.
Take a look at your monitor.
Who is that one guy who's never been to my house?
Player two.
Is it Robert Stack? I don't think so.
That's wrong. Here is
John Forsyth. You lose all your money. 1970s bestsellers 800.
This James Michener book topped the chart for 1 year, not for 100 years.
Player two.
What is Centennial?
right you are. All right, pick again.
It was no fantasy that his The Cimmerillion was the top seller for 1977.
Player three.
Is it Tolkien?
You are correct.
J.R.R. Tolkien, yeah.
Player three, it's your turn.
This other name for a golf course is from a Scottish term for a stretch of rolling, sandy coastal land.
What is the Lynx?
Player one.
Yes.
Now the 5 figures.
Okay, contestant one.
Okay, television for 800, please.
From 1982 to 1985, Julia Louis-Dreyfus was one of the regulars on this comedy show.
Player three.
Is it Saturday Night Live? That was my guess.
You are correct.
Okay, player three.
Television for 1,000.
Raymond Burr and Carl Malden hosted specials of this show before it became a series with Robert Stack.
Player
What
one.
is Unsolved Mysteries?
That's right. Player one.
Time for 1,000.
This ancient time measuring device must be designed for its specific location on Earth.
What is a sundial?
Player one. That's correct.
Now the last clue.
And to finish the board, the world's largest reflector telescope is the 236-inch unit at Zelenchukskaya in this Russian mountain range.
What is the Urals? What are the Urals? Nope.
That is incorrect.
And he said it right at the last clue.
Player 3.
Is it the Caucasus?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to the
Let's
end
take a
of
look at the
double
final
jeopardy.
results.
Let's take a look at
I'm in the lead with 11,700. Player 3 has 8,800, while player 2 has 800 only.
Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
Awards.
Awards. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, we have your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
5,901.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
In 1993, this North American country reinstated the Victoria Cross as its highest military honor. What is Canada?
Let's see how everyone is.
I got it right.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. That's right.
It is Canada.
Your wager was...
Everything. You go to 1,600.
Your question, Player 3. No.
Haha. Not Mexico. So you dropped to 3,000.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question. That's right.
Canada.
And your wager was...
5,901, taking me to 17,601,
That puts you in the lead.
which results in a 5-game winnings total of $203,601. And I get to come back for a 6th game soon.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
See you next time for another game of Jeopardy.
Okay. So I do get to come back for a 6th game with over $200,000 to my credit.
Here are the high scores for all the game modes. What'll it be? Okay.
And yep. So how about that? Over $200,000 in this run. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll catch you all for my next video coming soon.